Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to do a story time for you guys. So if you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. So today I have a story time for you guys. I decided to talk about a topic I think that it affects more people than they will admit. So I'm going to talk about my experience from my childhood and even till today. So my first experience with bullying, it started around elementary school. I would say I was around 7 or 8 years old. So as you guys can see, I have very large eyes, right? So from my whole life, I was bullied because my eyes are large and that I look different from other people and that I have a very soft spoken way of speaking. So because of that, I was bullied all the time in school. I was talked about, laughed at, pushed, and the thing that hurts the most when people bully you is the words. You know, someone hitting you, even though that's not right, it still hurts till this day. And thinking back on that experience those experiences from my childhood, it doesn't hurt any less. It still hurts just the same way. And I wanted to share my experience being bullied, talked about, lied about, things said behind your back, things said in front of you, making you feel that you're inferior in any type of way. I wanted to let anybody who's experiencing this right now to know that the problem lies with that person or those individuals who are saying mean and hurtful things. And while I don't excuse their behavior, you have to understand that you are a strong and powerful person. The things that you say, the things that you do, the things that you believe about yourself, that is what is important. And if you're being bullied in school, you really do need to tell somebody about it, whether it's a trusted teacher, your parents, a sibling, a friend, but it's important that this kind of behavior does not get rewarded. So into my story time. So my story is going to start around the age of high school. I think in high school you're like 14 years old. So in 9th grade, being a freshman, being in a new school, and for all those who don't know, I grew up in a Caribbean household. My parents are Jamaican, and because of that, the way that I speak very proper, I guess you could say. And I wasn't saying, man, and what's up, and all of that slang that was happening when I went in school. And because of that, I was talked about. I was talked about because I'm intelligent. I was talked about because I'm beautiful. I'm talked about because I was different from other people. I was talked about because I wasn't a crowd follower, because I'm a leader. And you have to understand that when you possess those qualities, it's very intimidating to other people. They join in because of their own self-esteem, because of their own issues and their own problems. They want to take that burden off of themselves and put it on other people. But the reason why I gave this story time about why I was talked about the mean things that people said about me, when they talked about my looks, and right now you can't tell because of my braces fixed my smile, but I used to have a very large gap in the front of my teeth. I was talked about because I had gap teeth. I was talked about because my parents didn't always have the money to get me the latest brands, the latest designs. They were just trying to survive and take care of me the best way that they could. So kids can say mean and cruel things to you. I was pushed in school. I was slapped. And while the experience, it was not pleasurable, right now I can come and I can encourage somebody who's going through it right now. Just know that it's not going to last forever. Don't ever think that you are inferior in any type of way. Use this experience as an empowerment time. When somebody talks about you, rebuke them, dismiss them, talk to somebody that you trust. And if it gets to a point where people are putting your hands on you, it's time for somebody else to step in. The reason why I wanted to share my bullying experience in my childhood and even up to my adulthood, because I want others to understand that you are not a product of your environment. Even if people around you do not accept you for who you are, it's okay. It's okay, because you cannot feed yourself off the lies that other people tell. You are amazing. You have more things to come. So don't think about just your present. Think about your future, when you can share your experience with somebody and you can lift somebody up and say, I went through that experience and you too shall make it through. You too shall make it through. Don't think less about yourself because other people don't accept you. That doesn't make you any less amazing. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys, my experience with bullying. It lasted for years, and guess what? Bullying never ends. It just keeps going, but it's all a matter of what you think about yourself up here in your mind, what you project out in the atmosphere, the positive thoughts that you think about yourself. Empower yourself. Encourage another young one, and if you see bullying going on, report it. Tell somebody else about it, because it's not acceptable. Empower one another, and don't give up, because you're amazing. That's my story time today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you guys on the next one.